Is this the best solar-powered watch you could ever find? I got myself the Citizen. It has Echo Drive movement. Just to tell you a little bit about Citizen, if you're looking at the best quartz movement, Citizen is that. The kind of brands that I like are the brands that really provide quality and value. That's something in principle that I try to be in terms of, my career and my work. The Citizen, when I saw it, aesthetically, I love the way it looked. The moment I saw it, I was like, wow, that's such a great watch. Sometimes there are just designs that speak to you. The design of this watch spoke to me. You cannot find it here in the Philippines because I tried looking for it. So when we were in Tokyo for vacation, we stayed in Yotsuya in Shinjuku, and I told my wife, I'm like, honey, can we look at Citizen at the flagship store in Ginza 6? So we took the subway from Yotsuya, not a very long trip, from Shinjuku, Yotsuya, and then it said there that you had to take the A5 exit on the maps. So exited A5 and it was walking distance to the Ginza 6 Citizen flagship store. And when I saw Citizen there, I saw it, I was like, oh, there it is. This is it. I'll finally get to see this watch in person. And then I walked and I got it and I saw it. Ayan na. I saw finally in person what this watch looked like. So we had the friendliest sales executive, Ito-san, and I think that helps the buying experience if the person is friendly. And I was like, all right, I'm feeling good. And the titanium bracelet was the one I was looking at and I tried it. The stainless steel one was heavier. It felt good, but the titanium was the only one that had 40 millimeter. So that's the one that I decided to pick. Citizen was actually one of the first watches I ever had. I showed Ito-san, the sales executive there, my very first Citizen that I got in Makati Cinema Square, which is a Citizen WR50. It was my silver dial watch. I'm showing you what it looks like here. Even him, he was like, nice. He's never seen that watch and has been so precise. I never had to adjust the time for like years. All you have to do is change the battery every like 3 to 5 years and it lasts so long. That's why it is arguably probably one of the best solar powered watches you can buy. In terms of the price, you're really getting so much value out of what you're paying for. That's why I really like what Citizen is about, because you can really feel the skill and the quality and the technology behind the watches that you own. If you do your research yourself, you'll see how solid Citizen as a brand and as the timepieces and watches they provide. Sobrang value. And did you see how it looks? Like, ang ganda-ganda. So when I tried it for the first time, I was just like, oh, ang ganda. I felt it, diba, honey? You remember?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I just loved it. And I wanted to get it as a little bit of a reward for myself because that month we did the Toast Fair. We got 35 bookings, which is the highest ever amount of bookings I've ever gone. And that's such a blessing and a responsibility. So thank you to the couples that have placed their trust. I do not take that for granted. A huge blessing, but overall, ultimately a responsibility that I absolutely take to heart for all the couples that I will get to host and serve. When I got it and I tried it, it was perfect. Ito-san made sure that it was sized properly. And because it was tax-free in Ginza 6, I got it for 390,000 yen. So that was the price for it. As you can see, here's the box. There is the flagship store. There's the 3-year guarantee that you have. And there it is. When I was wearing it in Tokyo, and this is basically what it looks like here. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful that watch is. Look at that. It's masculine. It's a little bit touch sporty, but ultimately so classy. And the titanium makes it a really nice, light, and very comfortable fit. It fits in the wrist so nicely. And this, according to Ito-san, look how that looks. Look at how it looks. I'm going to show you also different footage in Japan. He said that it's going to last me a good 10 years. Like, this will be a good 10 years before maintenance has to be done. So, and yeah, there it is. That's basically the entire watch. And I love it. I love it. That's been the experience. You cannot find it here, but if you are in Tokyo, go to Ginza, look for Ito-san, tell him I sent you over. He's great. He's super friendly. Shout out to Ito-san from Citizen Flagship Store at Ginza 6. You've been super, super friendly and super, super helpful. Love the experience. If you love Citizen, if you're thinking of buying it, I tell you, this is your sign. It's so good. I love it. If you want it as a birthday present for yourself or reward to yourself, or you just wanted this watch, I'm telling you, it looks even better in person. So that's the story of getting this beautiful, beautiful watch. And you know what? This watch also represents, like, it was such a special vacation. Like the trip with my family, with my wife, with my son, and of course, our mom, my mother-in-law. And yeah, this trip definitely represents that as well. So every time I look at this watch, I'll think of that. And obviously, how much I love the watch. Like, it's such a reward to myself and the special memories of that vacation.